Welcome everyone to A Course in Miracles. I'm Teri Angel. I'm here with my beautiful co-host Karen Palmer. Hi Karen. And our group tonight to do the discussion, Christine and Sunny. I'm Sharon Ria.
Hi everybody.
Charlie Charming Kunz.
Hello everyone.
And our Aunt Jean Lorio.
Hello everyone.
All right, so this is the last of our discussions of the review for at least for this part, for lessons 1 through 50. And then we get back into our daily routine of reciting and exercise. So Karen, do you want to take us into our hearts and let us get ready for this discussion?
I would love that. If you hear a barking or
Perfectly fine.
Let that be part of your going deeper into home. So let's just take a nice couple of breaths together, synchronizing the heart and the brain together. Just letting everything just float by. Just feeling that peace and calm. Just letting yourself just remember. And just remember that you are love. And you are only love. But when you deny this, you make what you are something you must learn to remember. So let yourself remember in this moment that you are love. And love is all there is. So that means you're surrounded by love. You radiate love. You are the expression of love. And in this moment, if there's anything at all that feels like an obstacle or a barrier or a block, just notice. It's so soft like a cloud, and it really has no power. It's just there, and you can watch it as the beautiful sky. Just feel yourself knowing that you are the infinite sky, infinite love, and everything that challenges us is just a cloud floating by. They come and they go. But we are the infinite love and the infinite light, the infinite sky. And just rest here. Rest knowing with certainty that you can trust this. You can trust that you are the sky. You can trust that all difficulties, all disturbances are just temporary clouds going by. But you are eternal and timeless and changeless and fearless. So let that be how you remain from this moment forward. Seeing yourself as the sky, allowing everything just pass by. Birds pass by, and you just watch them flow. And you see their freedom as they soar. Butterflies fly by, dragonflies, all so free. Hummingbirds of joy, humming flower to flower. And you're just the sky, just watching it all go by, being a passerby, watching the beauty and the grace, and remembering that you are love. And remember, when you deny this, you make what you are something you must learn to remember. Just be the love. And be gentle with this. Be gentle with this. As you come back, feel yourself as the sky. Let yourself know that you are that infinite, awakened, beautiful, beautiful, eternal sky. And anything that's upsetting you, anything that's disturbing you, anything that has any kind of significance, just drop it in the cloud. I'm so excited for this lesson we're going to talk about.
Me too. It's a very interesting lesson, and it's all been about letting go. Just letting go, not holding on to that which is holding us down into this 3D world. And I know there were 5 of these thoughts that we were to dwell on. The one that just pops out off the page at me every time I look at the page: God's voice speaks to me all through the day. And this has been such a powerful day of manifestation and just allowing that voice of God. It can come in any form, you guys. I think as we form our beliefs, our thought process, what is it you call it, Karen, the ego thought process, as we form that in our lives, we have a vision of what things are going to look like. And so we have a vision of, what God's voice might sound like or look like or feel like. But if we just let go and say, God is in everything, God can use anything in this world to speak to us and to show us the illusion and to show us what's real. And I have a feeling that that's what he was doing today when he brought through so many miracles and just seeing the evidence of things. Sometimes our faith wanes a little bit if we're not seeing evidence. But when something just pops up and there is no denying it, there's no denying this miracle, then the faith jumps right back up there, back up to the very ceiling, where we can grab onto it. So that was my experience today, is just letting God be in everything and speak through everything and every person. And I'm just thrilled to be so much in touch with the fact that I can let go and not have to have those preconceived ideas and look at my belief system and say, do I still believe that way? Do I still believe that God's voice has to sound like that? Or can it sound like beautiful Sharon's voice talking to, or a voice on a video of somebody that I'm learning from? God can use anything, anywhere to talk to us. And that was my experience today. So I'm excited to hear what everybody else's experience was like.
Warming yourself every day and look at joy, how positive every day what you would get.
Absolutely, Christine. Every day loving yourself, doing the self-love, the self-care, the knowing that if we can't love ourselves, we certainly can't love anybody else.
Yeah,
So
like Sunny in my face, how better but she waving her tail and but she waving came, so that was exciting.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Well, Kathy Hand is with us.
Oh, hi, Kathy.
Yes, we just need to be open and truly listen for God's still quiet yet powerful voice. I hear God's voice like a waterfall or like ocean waves breaking the shoreline. Yeah, I can see that, Kathy. That's a beautiful image.
You know, that's a good point, because in every beautiful thing, every plant, every flower, God's there. And you can see him if you just open your eyes and open your heart, and you can see him in it. The one that really spoke to me was, there's nothing to fear. I think I must have grown up my first at least 18 years being fearful every single day. And, you know, I think I've told you that my dad says, why do you always look like you're going to get hit? Like a dog who's going to get hit, and then, of course, he'd hit me. So I think I felt that way about the world and everything. I was always like, well, I'm going to get hit. I'm going to get, and really and truly, for the last 3 years, and especially after doing this lesson, there's nothing to fear. And that has really picked me up to where I want to do more, because there's nothing to fear.
Well, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, we're unstoppable, Jean. Releasing the fear, letting it happen.
Yeah. I wasn't here last night, but the one from last night was, I had the same one as Jean. God goes with me wherever I go. That's the one that I was saying all day long. And today was, God is the love in which I forgive myself, and God is the love in which I love myself. So that's I was singing that all day long, in the shower, in the car, just forgiving and loving.
Charlie, you're so lovely.
Oh, that's so him.
Right? He's just so lovely.
Yeah. But that's, and the feeling you get is like, wow. It's like, wow. There's nothing like it. It's like, I'm holy, I'm godly.
Charlie, you should have heard Auntie Jean last night talk about all of us as toddlers, and I just saw you with.
I heard her.
You heard her?
I listened to it. Yeah. You had girls' night.
Yes. And you just said that, just wow, I just saw you as a little toddler.
Cutest little thing.
Yes. Well, one that stood out. Oh, I'm sorry, Charlie, you want more?
No,
Okay. The one that stood out for me is I had a wonderful day of recognizing how much more trust I'm having. And it was number 2, God is the strength in which I trust. And, it's so interesting when I think about everything has another level, another depth, another insight, another newness. And, you can think you trust. And then today I was just shown, wow, there's more to trust. There's more places in my life that I can trust. And they were just being shown to me over and over in all different areas. And I think, Karen, maybe you said, or Teri, I'm not sure, is that, when you focus on what is new or what's going differently or where you're growing, you really see it. And that's a muscle that I want to really enhance and build up. That, okay, like my daughter, who I don't know if she realizes when she goes turtle quiet and doesn't talk, I worry. And for the past 2 days, she's texted me and I'm like, what's going on? This is wonderful. And I just see it as a wonderful opening, just like we're getting ready to say, we are love, that I'm sending her my love because I'm concerned about her. So just being able to trust and then notice the shifts and changes of the depth of whatever lesson we're in is really cool. And like Charlie says, wow.
Wow.
Definite wow. And we had wow moments today. And, when those wow things come in, you can't help but laugh. And like Sharon and I, she was belly laughing. And it's like, it can be this way all the time with trust. When we fully believe that everything we need is there, everything. And there is no struggle. There is no opportunity to go down that low vibration if we keep our head above water and trust we're taken care of. So yeah, I'm just going to keep that one. God is with me all day long. Every day I hear his voice, no matter what it sounds like. It could be Sweet Jean, it could be Charlie, it could be anybody on the planet. God can speak through all of us. So I encourage you, if you have a preconceived thought about what God sounds like or looks like or feels like, just let go. Let go and say, I don't know anything. And then I'm frequently surprised when the miracles do show up and I have the wow moments. Yeah, I'm just in such a great place right now. We've done 50 of these exercises in this course, and it's been life-changing, just this many of them, and we still have many more to go. I just think we're all climbing that mountain together, and we're just pleasantly surprised at what we're seeing as we get higher and higher on the mountaintop.
Mine that I focused on was, I am sustained by the love of God. And I just allowed myself to be sustained, and I allowed myself to just witness and observe how sustained I really am and how blessed this experience of being an awakened human, being a being who has awakened from the dream and is just not interested in the dream anymore. I've just, it doesn't even have a gravitational pull anymore. It just is, it's gone. And coming into that feeling of, I am sustained by the love of God, I just constantly fall into the arms of that grace. I just feel like I'm just floating back, like just walking through the world just kind of as a passerby, just not engaged, not really, just kind of just watching everything unfold, and with so much awe and wonder, and just like Charlie was saying, wow, everything's just wow. I mean, it's just what a wonderful world. Like Louis Armstrong said it best. What a wonderful world.
Oh my God, I don't believe you just said that. As you were doing the meditation to bring us into our hearts, I was hearing that song being sung by Louis.
Oh,
Wonderful world. It really is.
There's our confirmation. Sustained. That's another opportunity for us to see, that we are sustained by the love of God, and that the confirmation comes in all the evidence is always there. All we have to do is fall back into that grace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Grace is,
that's
the thing. Grace is always there. That, it's like, it's the most incredible knowing and certainty.
And you have
and our
to
Grace is here.
Hello,
Grace Isis.
Happy you're here.
She is always here.
Charlie, you were going to say something. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, you just have to look. See the sign.
Yeah, and I looked over and I saw Grace Isis.
That's what you have to look for the signs. The signs are always there. They're always telling us things, and you got to notice them. Because if you don't, you're going to miss out.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we can't look
Or
back.
misunderstand.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sharon, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was just saying with Charlie, yes, miss out or misunderstand.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I love your background, Sharon.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. It's the contrast to the coldy snow cloudy that's out there right now.
I know, isn't it crazy? In our warm places, there's snow. I was just thinking when we were talking about that, we have to deal with the world at some points. I thought of that because I've been paying bills the last 2 days. But, it's different now for me because there's no anxiety about it. There's just, I know that God will provide for me and He'll take care of everything. Not that I don't have to make any effort, but I trust now. Where before it was always, I was like this before I started paying bills because, and I don't know why, but it's just the way it has been. So now I feel so free.
Yeah, Jean.
A good word.
Like you're just free. Because you're sustained, like Karen says, by His love and his power. I mean, He owns everything. He's going to take care of us because He takes care of the sparrows. He takes care of all the animals. He takes care of us too.
Absolutely. I love that. And Kathy said that she started to realize today that she needs to pursue her higher purpose. Her job, her chosen career is no longer bringing joy. So she's starting to explore other avenues, what's out there. And I think we do reach a point where we're like, okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? And is it what my soul is telling me is what I'm here for? So Kathy, we're behind you. We got you with this. And we're holding you for that inspiration and whatever comes forth. And we know that you've worked hard to release and to explore things. So happy to hear, Kathy, that that everything is working perfectly in God's divine plan. Because like they told me last night, it's all about divine timing. It really is.
And the one in Pam's book was good today too. It was the one about Yogananda when he was 15 and his brother.
Oh,
And when his brother left him and, said he can do his spiritual journey, but he's got no money and no food and he's got to make it back before midnight or whatever. And he wound up having the best dinner in the world and got a free train ride home and everything. And I put him on the spiritual path. But so that was today's lesson with Pam. Put to the test, it was called.
Yeah, and it's all about trust.
Right.
Beautiful.
Anyway, I thought I'd share that.
Thank you,
for
Charlie.
sharing,
thank you,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Before we have Karen go on her journey.
Yeah. Go on a journey to see what our next lesson is. I'm so excited about this.
Oh, I
next
know.
lesson.
I'm glad to. I want another.
Number 61, coming right up.
Is
I
Bingo.
am the light of the world, Karen. You is, we is.
this is I am the light of the world. Who is the light of the world? Except all. This then is merely a statement of truth about yourself. It is the opposite of a statement of pride, of arrogance, or self-deception. It does not describe the self-concept that you have made. It does not refer to any of the characteristics with which you have endowed your idols. It refers to you as you were created by God, and it simply states the truth. To the ego, today's idea is the epitome of self-glorification. But the ego does not understand humility, mistaking it for self-debasement. Humility consists of accepting your role in salvation and taking no other. It is not humility to insist that you cannot be the light of the world if that is the function that God assigned to you. It is only arrogance that would assert this function cannot be for you, and arrogance is always of the ego. True humility requires that you accept today's idea because it is God's voice which tells you it is true. This is the beginning step in accepting your real function on earth. It is a giant stride toward taking your rightful place in salvation. It is a positive assertion of your right to be saved and an acknowledgement of the power that is given you to save others. You will want to think about this idea as often as possible today. It is the perfect answer to all illusions and is therefore to all temptations. It brings all the images that you have made about yourself to the truth and helps you depart in peace, unburdened and certain of your purpose. As many practice periods as possible should be undertaken today, although each one need not exceed a minute or two. It should begin with telling yourself, I am the light of the world. That is my only function. That is why I am here. Then think about these statements for a short while, preferably when your eyes are closed if the situation permits. Let a few related thoughts come to you and repeat the idea to yourself if your mind wanders away from the central thought. Be sure both to begin and end the day with a practice period. Thus, you will awaken with an acknowledgement of the truth about yourself. Reinforce it throughout the day and turn to sleep as you reaffirm your function and your only purpose here. These 2 practice periods may be longer than the rest if you find them helpful and want to exceed them. Today's idea goes far beyond the ego's petty views of what you are and what your purpose is. As a bringer of salvation, this is obviously necessary. This is the first of a number of giant steps we will take in the next few weeks. Try today to begin to build a firm foundation for these advances. You are the light of the world. God has built his plan for the salvation of his son on you.
I love that. Looking
just
forward to doing this tomorrow, being the light.
I am the
Well,
light of the world.
We all are. Like Kathy Hand said, we all are.
Oh man, this is going to be a really good one.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
a really
gosh.
good one. So
Yeah, Spirit reminded me that I am is all. So all is the light of the world. I am is all. God is all. So the word all can be placed in front, or it can even replace I am. Because when we're talking about the I am presence, we're talking about the presence of all that is. We're talking about the presence of all is one. And it can kind of be a tricky little sidestep for the ego thought system, who is trying to make you either inferior or superior to others.
be a beautiful day tomorrow. It's going to be a 3-3 day tomorrow.
Yep.
And yeah, so I'm going to do a little portal opening at 3:33 tomorrow afternoon Eastern time. If anybody's interested in
Awesome.
joining in that, we'll open up to that 3 energy. Okay, so let's go. Let's get here.
1:33 here.
We've got some chanting to do.
Have fun, everybody. Love you.
Thank you
you,
all
Love
for
you
being
too,
here. I love you so much. And so we're going into our first chant. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Karen?
So this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together. And beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. Then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom, and then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed. Om Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all illusions and illness be removed. Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om 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 Gam
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
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 Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Ha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
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 Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
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 Namaha.
Om
Namaha.
Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
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 Namaha.
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 Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
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 Namaha.
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 Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Gana
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
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 Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Breathe into your heart center. As you do, you're going to find that there's a lot of space in there, because when we break through the barriers and remove the obstacles that we perceive are blocking us, it opens up all the space to bring in love. And love is the only thing that's real. So all those illusions that we had that were keeping us tied down, released, gone, done, claim it. And now we're going to move into those miracles and see what's there for us. So the next chant, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, brings us to that really good understanding that it's always been there. It's just for us to open our eyes to it. So Karen, please talk about that.
Yes, so this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number, and then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all are happy and healthy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open to receive and ready to receive miracles. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo. Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo. Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo. Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo. Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo. Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo. Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo. Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo. Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo. Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Let's all go back into our hearts now, focusing in on the energy of love, the energy of compassion, care, acceptance. Every night we chant Om. We do 3 chants of Om to honor God, because Om is the cosmic sound of God. And then we stay in our hearts just for a moment to do that deep connection in and give more love to ourselves. And then we send that love out on assignment into the world and share it wherever it needs to go. But it all begins with God. So join us if you would like to chant Om. Just take a deep breath in and we will begin. love that you're holding in your heart, that you're cherishing, that you're nourishing. Let's take a moment together to make a wave out into the world with our love. Just send it without agenda, just knowing that wherever we put it out into the universe, it's going to find that person that needs to know they're loved. It's going to find that tree that needs some just lifting up and admiration for what it provides on our earth plane. Wherever this love needs to go, it will land there. And intend that it go also deep into Mama Gaia, so that this love can be transformed and sent up through all the layers of earth and appear to everyone on the planet. Om Shanti Shanti.
Shanti.
Om Peace.
Peace.
Peace. This beautiful peace and love that we hold in our heart, this compassion we send forth freely, gladly, wanting everyone on the planet to feel like we feel in our hearts. We send love. Om Shanti. Ah, thank you, universe, for this beautiful family that's gathered together. And every night, this family makes a declaration about peace in our world. And Charlie, can you lead us in tonight's declaration?
I would be glad to.
Thank you.
This is something that we've been doing every night for 1,004 nights now. And what we do is we pray that there's peace on earth, because deep down inside we know there is peace. And we get that peace and we send it out to the world, and we declare that peace begins inside of us. So we're going to do it counting down from 3, 2, 1.
We declare
There is
that there is peace on earth.
and
We declare that peace begins inside of us.
And so it is.
Always.
Forever and
and amen.
amen.
And we do.
Amen.
And we've been doing this as a group known as the
The
Peace
peace.
for peace.
For peace.
And all I can tell you is, don't you want to be a pea too?
You.
Because look at all these peas. Is Marlene P here?
She is.
Hi, Marlene P. So if you're not thinking you're a pea, you are. Everyone's a pea for peace.
Peace.
Love you all. And be
So
kind.
much love.
And I think that Karen should take the singing over unless Gracie's ready to sing.
Type the words in online so everybody can sing along with us.
Okay. We're singing the new song?
If y'all are ready to sing the new song, she typed in "The Hills Are Alive" with the sounds of
Are they in
haunting.
the chant? No, they're not in the chant. Okay. I'm not sure remember them. Okay, the hills are alive. Is that what we started?
Chanting.
The
Hills are
Good, Charlie. The hills are alive. Come on, Karen.
With the sound of chanting
chanting.
and the sprinkling of peace.
And the
And
smile.
Because peace is
coming
around the
corner
with
peace is
coming
coming
around
the corner when we chant.
Coming
Faces
around
coming
the
Coming
corner.
around the corner
Mountain.
with
Faces
smiles
people's
on
Over
people's
faces.
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 Faces
around the
coming
corner.
around.
Around the
On a
corner
mountain
when
when
we
we
chant.
chant.
And be kind.
Time.
Definitely be kind. And we're going to practice. This is our story, and we're going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
This is our story. A
This is
story
our
of
story.
peace.
Anybody want to sing that one?
No,
Okay, we're going to practice that one a little bit more.
let's wait
Gracie,
till
we need you
We
to
need our
Please.
Gracie back.
See. Yeah, one Gracie
We
coming
want our
back
Gracie
here.
back.
Back,
do want
want
our
Gracie.
Gracie.
We want Gracie. Where's
Gracie, Brown, Gracie,
We
back.
want
We
Gracie. We want Gracie.
we love you, Gracie.
Lee.
Gracie, we love you so much. Marlene, we love you. Anyone else who's out there listening to this silliness, we love you so much. Tomorrow we'll do it again on day 1005.
Yeah.
And Gracie says, tomorrow we will sing the new one. Thank you, Grace
Yeah,
Isis.
we said.
Can't wait
The
for that.
words.
All right.
All right, so we're going to say goodnight to everyone. And if you have a beautiful rest of your day or night, wherever you are, stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And we leave you with
Namaste.
Bye, everyone.
Yes,
Stay in
Teri.
your hearts.
Bye-bye.